Hi everyone, this is Shannon Shy. Welcome to another installment of Q&A with Shannon about OCD recovery. Thank you everyone for the questions. If you want to send me a question, you may do so on Facebook, Instagram, my YouTube channel, or send me an email, shannonshy@gmail.com. If you just want to send a friendly note and say hi on any of those platforms, please do so. I love mail. Question today from Anonymous. I keep trying to do the things that make OCD weaker, but it is not getting weaker. I feel the same as I did yesterday, the same as I did last week. Maybe I'm treatment resistant. What is really frustrating is that I've been able to deal with some of the OCD things in the past, but I have this one theme that I cannot shake. Am I doomed for failure, for life? No. That's from Anonymous. I added the no as part of my answer. No, you're not doomed for life. I've written and spoken a lot about how OCD recovery is a journey with lots of twists and turns and hills and valleys, setbacks, relapses. Our job is to try to stay on the path. Understanding, like expectation management, it takes time and it's difficult. I know it's difficult, but it can happen, right? That's the good part. It's a treatable disorder. If you convince yourself that you're treatment resistant, guess what? Your road is much more difficult. It's more difficult to notice change. It becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy in many cases. I don't believe you're treatment resistant, right? And there's lots of nuances in that answer. But oftentimes, maybe it's choosing to resist the effects of treatment, right? If you open yourself up to treatment and recovery, and you give it time, you unshackle yourself. Your ability to notice gradual clarity is enhanced. I believe that with all the uncertainty around OCD, there are two things for certain. The first certainty is that if you continue to give vent, if you continue to give value to thoughts, and you continue to respond emotionally, mentally, physically, you stay in the hell pit. However, the other certainty is if you do the things that make OCD weaker, you prevent that response in the moment. You move towards recovery, right? I know it's hard. Think of it this way. You have a jar filled with sand. Each day you take 1 grain of sand out of that jar. You don't notice the difference in the jar or the amount of sand in the jar immediately. But if you continue to take 1 grain of sand out of that jar, over time, the difference in the amount of sand in that jar will become readily apparent to you. And over time, ultimately, that jar will be free of sand. And so it is with OCD recovery. Change your perspective. Don't focus on immediate results. See, for me, OCD would never let me think I was getting better. You don't feel any better today than you did yesterday, or this week versus last week, etc. OCD would tell me. So I had to stop tracking my immediate progress. And I didn't put myself on a calendar. Like, I have to be better by Christmas. I focused on what I controlled. What I controlled is whether or not I implemented the strategy in the moment, right here, right now. And I trusted, I didn't know, but I trusted that getting better would take care of itself. If you do the work, you don't have to chase recovery. Recovery will find you. you will gain gradual clarity. Right? Over time, you're going to be like, wow, something is different. But you get there by focusing on what you're supposed to do in the moment, right here, right now. And one final thing for this question for Anonymous. If you did it before with some things, you can do it for everything, every thought. That's where 0 equals 0 comes from. Use that confidence, use that momentum. Don't chase your immediate results. Just do the work. I know this all to be true. All right, have a great day. Bye.